Padres baseball. Next on the show. Yu Darvish will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats. The 1-1. Fouled away. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Here comes the 1-2.
That's ball 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Two and 2.
I got to count 2-2.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2.
The count's full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 1.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball 2 now. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And in steps Manny Machado. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In his career versus this pitcher, just a 1 for 12 career line. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Behind 0-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Stepping up is Will Myers. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Machado is off of first with two away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire...
Myers puts a good swing on it. This one's carrying well to left. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. Eric Hosmer to the plate now.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. On the ground to second for Torres. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning. New inning set to get underway. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2 pitch.
Yep,
and that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So next to bat will be Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
A little bouncer. The 0-2 once more.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So next, Joey Gallo will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now here's the first offering. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hicks at second. Odor on at first with 2 down. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Ballman 2 strikes. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Odor will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Joey Gallo will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop. Austin Nola is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Next up is Trent Grisham.
The center fielder.
Nope,
well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Popped him up. Gallo is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting in.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next is Ha-Seong Kim. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
1-1 the count now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Stanton, still going back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 2-1 home. It's a fastball that misses.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And the count will be full. Lifted in the air to center field. After it is Hicks. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful. Now at the plate, Jordan Montgomery. 9-1-2 due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting. Third baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Fouled away. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
This is popped up. Hosmer is calling for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Out into right center. Well hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And the Friars are in business to start the inning here. It's a leadoff triple.
Now
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1 and 2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Manny Machado is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Runners on the move for second. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike taken, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And all set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1.
Ball.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Rougned Odor would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses for ball four. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Odor now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Darvish a check on first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Myers going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Odor connects for a 2-run home run, and the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
The catcher.
Nope. Ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Hard hit towards center. Hicks is right there, 1 down. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings up Trent Grisham. And that misses ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
0-1.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Padres down in order, but they still lead this one 4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Joey Gallo. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
At the plate, Jordan Montgomery, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This pitch is popped up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. DJ LeMahieu will be next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now at the plate here is Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering. Fly ball right down the line in left. Myers is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Gallo on second. Montgomery at first. 2 out in the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
So 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Next to stand in is Jake Cronenworth. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Rizzo is there. 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled off. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. We'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that Padres leave a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Craig Stammen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First offering, Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball. Get down. 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Tatis is there for route number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate is Aaron Hicks. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guy's behind you.
And late reactions, and they got him. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ruknadodor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The first baseman.
Swing and a line drive. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. First pitch on its way. Austin Nova comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On he pops it up. Rizzo is over to take a look, and this is going to be a foul ball. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Trent Grisham stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes. Stepping in once again is Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 delivery. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Grisham to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Austin Adams will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adam Frazier will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Darren O'Day. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Next to dig in, DJ LeMahieu flew out last time up. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The Yankees claw back a bit, thanks. Digging in will be Adam Frazier. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Hit softly down the line at first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here comes the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Line drive to center field. Hicks able to track it down for the 3rd out. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. And here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Grounded up the first baseline. A foul ball here, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Solo shot to right center, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide, 2-0. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Here's Hudson now on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Ball, that pitch was out.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's out.
That misses. 2-0.
No strike.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
The 2-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Tatis is there for route number 1.
Up next for
Now
the
it'll be Aaron
the
Hicks.
center
A
fielder,
bit suspiciously,
Aaron
he's been hit
Hicks.
twice in this one. First pitch of the AB now. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. On to first, and they get the double play. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Now back.
Here's Will Myers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Very weakly on the ground. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Now the first pitch.
The first baseman, Aaron Hosmer.
Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone in the inning. Tim Hill will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the first pitch. Nidor is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hit hard, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
2-2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now Joey Gallo was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is.
Whoa, that's
and that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
That's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Myers going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. This game's all tied. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And the hit will be Trent Grisham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Jurickson Profar will get the call here. Jonathan Loizaga takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. First offering as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And it's fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corner.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Matt Strom. So now the pitcher, Jonathan Loizaga. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. And here's a fastball. Called for strike 1. Luke Boyd is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. The 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Frazier moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is DJ LeMahieu. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Throw gets him, 2 down. Rizzo stands in now. Runner in scoring position with Cigna.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham finds some space out there for the catch to retire. Chad Green comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
57. Chad Green.
And that will bring in Adam Frazier. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander is getting loose out there. And he lays off for ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. waits on deck. Now a hard liner. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado is looking to bring home the winning run from third.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone. Striding. Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And ball 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. 10 innings in the books, on to the 11th. So now into the box is Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Big spot here, and it'll be Giancarlo Stanton. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he misses 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second. There to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Throw back to second, and that's it. So here's Will Myers. The winning run stands at second base. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
You know what's funny right there, Matty? Back in the day, you saw a ton of high fives in the dugout, but as I look at this guy go back to the dugout, you're not seeing much. Guys don't want to give themselves up. Managers don't want to give away outs anymore. Probably should have just laid down the bunt and took the sacrifice with him, but he still was able to do his job.
2 balls and a strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic.
Dive, but it's in.